Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Joy Stephen from the Pollensis Studios. Here is a report from Catherine Bailey, the Immigration Program Manager from Ankara in Turkey. This is a 2015-2016 report. Ankara has direct responsibility for applications residing in Turkey, Iran, Turkmenistan, Georgia, and Azerbaijan. Ankara receives approximately 54,000 emails annually, putting it in the top 5 of visa officers for email receipt according to the recent NHQ survey. While there are standardized responses in some questions, many messages are case-specific. Increasingly, applicants send documents for permanent residence and temporary residence files as email attachments, often of many megabytes. The email can fill completely if one applicant, as regularly is the case, sends a string of messages with attachments. The mailbox therefore needs to be emptied as quickly as possible. At present, case-specific messages are siphoned off to different units for a response and for downloading of attachments if necessary. This work takes away attention from regular processing. There are 6 consulting operations in Iran which submit a large number of TRV applications on behalf of Iranians. We contact the Turkey-based representative of these agencies when there are chances or application submission procedures and/or to advise them of problems we are encountering with these applications. Over the past year, GCMS has undergone a number of significant updates which have not to date led to faster processing at the overseas office. Processing times across categories have lengthened owing simply to the need to wait for screens to shift in GCMS. While this is a matter of wait of 4 or 5 seconds per screen, this adds up to cumulatively be increased wait times for the staff member of a minimum of 1 to 2 minutes per file. The temporary resident unit has reported that since the last major GCMS update, processing time of paper applications has doubled while processing of online applications is currently 3 times as long as previously. Ankara was able to meet all its target for the economic classes in 2014, with the exception of federal skilled workers, where the office did not have sufficient inventory to meet assigned target. While a greatly reduced FSW target in 2015, there should not be a problem meeting this particular target. The targets assigned for Quebec skilled workers and provincial nominees are at the time of writing not attainable due to lack of inventory, but it is always possible that additional inventory may arrive in time to process during the current calendar year. The major challenge of 2015 will be the meeting of the federal business target. This inventory mostly consists of older self-employed cases where documents will need to be updated before processing can continue. Processing times for business cases continue to stand at around 47 months. Most of the older cases should be put into process during the 2015, but even so, cases from 2013 will still be waiting officer review. TRVs, or temporary resident visas. The vast majority of TRV applications at Ankara are made by nationals of Turkey and Iran. The Iranian caseload will remain a significant challenge to manage as applicants have to come to Turkey or a VAC in some other country for biometrics. An additional problem has risen from this caseload. Many submit online applications which may remain open and unprocessed because they are not considered complete until biometric information is submitted. This has the consequence of lengthening our processing times, even though processing, technically speaking, cannot commence. The temporary resident unit staff periodically sort through pending cases to withdraw those where the biometric information was never submitted. The system has been established within the unit to move urgent cases such as the official delegations or compelling HNC situations through processing as quickly as possible. For urgent cases where the applicant is in Istanbul, the minimum processing time is 5 days, given that passport must be shipped to and from the Istanbul VAC. A significant problem for all TRVs or temporary resident visa processing is the slowness of GCMS over the past few months, meaning that the processing of even a straightforward application can be very slow. We have concerns that this slowness may affect our ability to process higher volumes of applications received during the TRV and the study permit high seasons. The VACs have been asked to identify business visitors by a note on the front of incoming applications. Almost all Turkish application cases are dealt within a matter of days. If an Iranian business case were to be brought to our attention as needing expedited service, this would be considered. To date, business cases from Iran has been rare. Now, live-in caregivers from this location. This is a small movement in Ankara. Most job offers are made by family members or close relatives in Canada. The acceptance rate has been low owing to concerns about whether the conditions of the job offer will be adhered to by the applicant and the employer. PRTDs. Ankara received 608 PRTD applications in 2014, up from 384 applications in 2013, of which 64% was approved. Over half the applications are from Iranian nationals. The first review of PRTD applications is with 1 to 5 days of reception. Straightforward cases are thus processed quickly. Now, this is a report from Turkey, and this is Joy Stephen signing off. Thank you.